All right, welcome to a new video of my name is Ben, aka Benny, aka Benny Breaks 702. But anyway, we are not opening these. These two are going to be open on July 4th for the red, white, and blue. So that's going to be on Tuesday. We're going to be opening those boxes. But in the meantime, I want to show some singles that I've been buying. I just bought these. These came in either yesterday or today. And so I want to kind of show you what I've been doing. My plans is to wait until after the season to see how they do, or maybe they catch a hot streak in the middle of the season, start flipping cards, or get them slabbed up. So trying to figure all that out. But first, let's show you the cards. So I have these separated by athlete and sport. So first one is going to be Corbin Carroll, the all-star himself, just an absolute stud. This card was just priced right to where I just had to have it, so I got it. Adley Rutschman, just again, stud, young catcher, really good receiver for the Orioles. And then this guy, Randy De Jesus. You probably don't know who he is, but after I tell you this, you're probably going to start buying his stuff. And please don't, because I like collecting them. He is 6'4", he weighs 210. He's just a monster of a kid. And he's only 18 years old. So, and this is that Lunar from Bowman Chrome, Randy De Jesus. Anthony Peguero, this is out of 250. This is actually, I've been buying a lot of Bowman. I've been screwing up a lot of Bowman, basically not getting any hits. Other than this card, I have this one number 97. So I saw this was 103. I was like, that's close enough. Plus it was only a couple bucks. Decent hitter for the Marlins. Brooks Lee, super high on him. I know he's kind of having an off year in the minors, but Bowman Chrome first. Probably the Twins' top prospect. It's definitely somebody I had to have. It says $2 in the back. I don't know where that's from. For Eli Encarnacion, Red Sox fans are nuts. Every prospect that comes through is going to be the next Ted Williams. So I'm going to take advantage of that. So I'm buying a couple other prospects. This is a Sapphire I got for a couple bucks. And then Bo Bichette, Mr. Hits. I think he's probably going to lead the league in hits again this year. So I got a stained glass of him from Optic. I grew up in San Diego when I was younger. So I'm also a Padres fan along with being a Twins fan because I grew up in Minnesota when I was younger. But here's a Tatis X Refractor. This is 2022 tops. The only one I'm missing now is his rookie. But that should be taken care of this fall. So that's Tatis. Julio Rodriguez, I know he's having a sophomore slump, which is actually kind of predicted by a lot of people. However, he's only 22. He's going to figure this crap out. So this is that Bowman Refractor throwback to 91 that I got of him. And a fun card, Dontrell Willis, good personality, good dude, was a great pitcher, good hitter too. Could have been the first Shohei. But we did things differently back then. Yeah, so I got this signed card. It was only a couple bucks. I'm like, that's fun. It's also numbered out of 99, so that's fun too. And the next few are all Shohei's. So I have two of his Bowman Platinum rookies. These were cards I couldn't pass up because of the price. One of them, you could probably see it. The corner's a little white. The other one's really sharp. So I think I got 1/9, 1/10 when I get these submitted, but they look pretty good. Shohei Cup card, this is the 2019, I believe, and Topps Chrome X Refractor, as you can see. So it's a pretty cool card. I was really happy to get that one. I also got this with the other two cards down below, as you'll see down below, the two in the bottom, as you'll see in a little bit. And then last but not least, two Topps rookies of Shohei. These are debut cards. These look pretty good. One of them looks like they're sitting a little differently than the other as far as, well, it'd be left to right on this one. I think this one's kind of a little bit to the left a little too much, but the other one looks really good, so we'll see. Next up is basketball. I only have one basketball player. It's kind of odd for me, but Tyrese Halliburton. Buying a bunch of his variations and also parallels. This is from Mosaic. This is the National Pride version, like a blue wave, I think they call it. But you can see it's all mosaic-y. That's a word. And then last but not least, football before we get to the slabs. So I'm huge on the Falcons this year, just like a lot of other people. Drake London is a big reason why. So I got a Vortex. This was pretty cheap, so I decided just to take it. And then a Mosaic. This is that pink camo. I don't know if you guys can see the camo-ish caminosity on that, but that's that right there. Very high on him. Chris Olave, as you can clearly see, these are clearlies. Insert LOL here. Pretty high on him as well. I like the receivers. I like collecting receivers. I don't know why, because I could never catch a football when I was younger. But here we are. Trevor Lawrence, I got 3 of his. I got a Black Prism from Chronicles rookie card. This was just a couple bucks, wasn't that much. And then 2 Mosaics. These were at steal prices, so I just had to get them. And you can see that's actually just the protector. It's not on the card. One of them sits a little bit off left to right, but the other one looks really good. So we'll see what we can do with those. Jonathan Taylor. This is a guy that could be top 5 if he ever stays healthy for running backs. So this is not game used, so it's probably just a Walmart cloth, but I have him in select. This is the maroon version. As you can see, it's kind of maroonish. And then remix. Jamar Chase, pink, optic. Really happy to get this card. Again, receivers. I like receivers. So yeah, so I got him. As you can see, it sits a little to the left, a little too much. Let me try to get that. There you go. Sits a little bit to the left too much. When you look at it face on, you can kind of tell maybe it sits to the right, so that does make sense. But I think it's still a good card. I'm going to hold on to it. I may just flip that one. I don't think I'm going to get that one graded because of that. Trey Lance, red, white, and blue, die cut, and a clearly, as you can clearly see. I believe he'll be a starter in the league next year by the end of the year. I don't think he'll be with the 49ers. I do live in Vegas, so I make crazy predictions and bets, and just like everybody else in Vegas, I probably know I'm not going to win. But I think he's going to go somewhere. I'm not going to say where. That's not even on purpose. This is actually where I think he's going to go. So Miami, Jalen Waddle. This one, that teal velocity, with all the laser cuts in there and everything else. This one was a little bit more than I wanted, but I really wanted the card. Plus, it's like that color match, which everybody pays a couple extra bucks for. This card looks pretty legit. On the back, it does look a little bit to the right, but not a whole lot. And on the front, I actually have this thing where I can look at side like I can measure, and it's actually pretty good. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that one. Tyler Algier. I know that the Falcons just got, I think they got Miles Sanders, somebody like that. However, Tyler Algier was a 1,000-yard rusher his rookie year, and I just fully believe he's going to do it again, or next year. So if he does that again, he could be considered that top 5, and I think that's where he becomes really good asset for the hobby. This is a red, white, and blue, a prism, and I also got a signed rookie ticket from Contenders. Talk about rookie tickets, I guess. J.C. Horn, top corner. I don't know much about the Panthers, but I know this guy's pretty good. Panthers are not on TV a whole lot here in Vegas, simply because we're a Raiders town, supposedly, although I hate the Raiders. And Dameon Pierce, again, top 5, could be top 5 running back. He's one of those guys where if he has another good year, he can definitely be considered that. Only issue is that he needs to learn where the bottom of the card is. He almost missed it. But rookie ticket from Optic Contenders. An RPA of DJ Moore, hopping on the Justin Fields bandwagon. Everybody, I don't know if you noticed the last couple weeks, but Fields' cards have kind of simmered. And what I've noticed is that with quarterbacks simmer, that means their weapons are going to go up. So I'm hoping this one kind of goes up a little bit. But it's an RPA from Illusions. Kyle Pitts, another pink. Really good looking card here. I think if Kyle Pitts does have a comeback, I think he's going to take off. He's another player where Ritter was super hot. He's kind of simmered. Now it's other players who are kind of coming in. I've noticed Drake London's gone up in price, and Kyle Pitts rookies are starting to sell again, so that's really good. Next is Devontae Smith. This is an Optics, the rookie. Again, he's one of those guys who catches 100 catches. and just a solid weapon for Hertz. And then Mac Jones. I got 3 Mac Jones optics. It's for $2 each. That is worth the gamble for me, especially when a couple of them look really good. So yeah, that's going to be a card that if he actually does become the starter, I'll probably list on eBay for, I'll probably list these 3 for like $20, take a $15, and then just enjoy my $9 profit at Subway or something. And then last but not least, a couple PC cards. I do PC Shohei Ohtani. So I have Topps Chrome 10s of him. I got 1 pitching, 1 hitting. As you can see, it kind of looks like he's throwing to himself. I'm just kidding. But I do have that. Really happy about these ones. These ones are priced just right. They're usually in that 170 to 190 range, depending on what day and what time. I got these just under that range combined, along with that's actually the same seller I got the X Refractor from. So the Shohei one, that one actually. Wow, just open right to it. Is that your card? So yeah, that's what I got in the mail. Very good couple days of mail. Because of how the rest of my July and August is looking work related. I do have a couple cards next week. I'll be here for that. However, after that, I'm going to be very scarce, so I probably won't have any more single videos outside of next week. But anyway, like I said, Tuesday we got this. We're going to open those for the red, white, and blue challenge. We're going to go after Anthony Edwards and basically every rookie in 2020, which is a heavy class. So that's what I got for you. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram at BennyBreak702. Until then, have a good day. Later.